If you love creamy, buttery chicken with that smoky tandoori flavor, this butter chicken is about to become your new favorite. Let's start with the chicken. I'm using 250 grams of boneless chicken breast, cut into regular sized chunks, not too big, not too small. First, squeeze in the juice of one small lemon. Then add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of cream, 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and a little salt according to your taste. For that beautiful color and smoky flavor, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. If you like your food spicy, you can use a hotter red chili powder instead. Then add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and half a teaspoon of garam masala or whole spice powder. Now mix everything really well with your hands, and here's a little extra step that makes this chicken even more interesting. I'm making a small well right in the center of the chicken and placing a piece of aluminium foil inside. Now I'm adding a piece of hot charcoal onto the foil. Put 2 to 3 drops of oil directly onto the hot charcoal and immediately cover the bowl. That smoke is going to infuse the chicken with this beautiful smoky aroma. Let it sit for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, carefully remove the lid, then remove the foil and charcoal. And that's it. You can marinate this chicken overnight for even more flavor, or if you are in a hurry, you can cook it right away. Now we're moving on to the butter chicken gravy. Take a wok and add 1/4 cup of oil or ghee. Once it's hot, add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 small piece of cinnamon stick, and 3 green cardamoms. Let these whole spices crackle for just a few seconds. Now add 8 to 10 cashew nuts, followed by 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Then add 1 medium-sized onion, roughly chopped, and 2 medium-sized tomatoes, cut into chunks. Give everything a really good mix. Now cover the wok and let this cook over low to medium heat until the onions and tomatoes become completely soft and tender. And you don't need to rush this part. We want those vegetables cooked down properly because this is going to become the base of our gravy. Once everything is nice and soft, it's time for the flavor booster. I'm adding half a tablespoon of tandoori masala, and honestly, this is one of my favorite little secrets in butter chicken. That tandoori masala gives the gravy an extra depth of flavor and brings that smoky restaurant style taste. Now add 1 teaspoon of tomato paste. Transfer everything into a blender and add half a glass of water. Blend until completely smooth. You can add a little more or a little less water depending on how thick you want your gravy. And look at this texture. That's exactly what we want. Smooth, creamy, and completely blended. Set it aside for now. Now in the same wok where we prepared our masala, I'm adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. Add the marinated chicken. Now start frying the chicken until the marinade starts sticking beautifully to the pieces and the chicken is about 50% cooked. You'll see the color changing and those spices will start coating the chicken. Once we reach that stage, pour in our prepared gravy, then add half a glass of water. Give everything a really good mix. Now taste the gravy and check the salt. If you think it needs a little more, this is the perfect time to adjust it. Let this cook for about 5 to 6 minutes over medium heat, then cover it and reduce the flame to the lowest setting. Let it cook for another 5 minutes and now keep an eye on the surface. You'll start seeing the oil slowly coming up through the gravy. I'm adding 2 heaped tablespoons of butter. Yes, 2 heaped tablespoons because we are making butter chicken and this is definitely not the time to be shy with the butter. Now add half a tablespoon of kasuri methi or dry fenugreek leaves. Now sprinkle in some fresh coriander leaves. Cover the wok, turn the flame down to the absolute lowest setting and let the butter melt into the gravy for just 1 or 2 minutes. And that's it. Turn off the heat. Now for the final creamy touch, I'm adding 1/3 cup of cooking cream. You can definitely use less if you prefer a lighter gravy. Give everything a gentle mix and just look at this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and happy cooking.